want to share with you guys Yogi Bhajan, and this is Yogi Bhajan. This is from the International Kundalini Yoga Teachers Association, the website, so you can go on there and you can even look this up. So International Kundalini Yoga Teachers Association, and this is from Yogi Bhajan, a quote from Yogi Bhajan, and this is the 8 elements of excellence, right? And this is we're going to get a meditation for talent, right? Talent is your offering. Talent is your expression. It's your livelihood. Talent is your purpose, right? Talent, to be talented, that is your dharma. That's your contribution to society, right? Talent is your midheaven. In astrology, talent is your north node, also your south node. Talent is a lot about how you're able to maneuver time, space, in a very powerful, profound, and empowered way that gives you self-mastery, that gets you where you need to go towards your ascension, which is towards your spiritual fulfillment, right? Which is the highest kind of, there's money, you get all the money in the world, lovely, but then there's a spiritual fulfillment, is a prosperity, where not only you have all the money, you have the courage, you have the love, you have the freedom, right, within yourself, you have the wisdom, you also have the knowledge, and that's what Yogi Bhajan's talking about when he says, the lineage, the wealth, right? So this is a quote from Yogi Bhajan: 8 elements of success. The vision, pineal projection, vision, right? The kind of question you're asked is, when you die, what did you come here to do? What did you do? And how do you feel about that? That it all has to do with your vision. We want a clear vision. That's why we meditate. We need the higher energy. We need the mantra recitation to really amplify a more celestial, expanded, creative vision, and try to move away from small vision that's handed down from mediocrity type of propaganda, that drinking from the Kool-Aid that a lot of us do, right? So vision, to see your goal and keep it in your consciousness. To see your goal, right? The projection, I have a goal, right? That's the building block to talent. My goal is to learn tap dance, and to keep in your consciousness, you dream about tap dancing. Have you ever wanted to learn, for example, tap dance, and you started dreaming about yourself practicing it because you were just so projected into tap dance? You started dreaming about it. You started practicing when you're at school. You started practicing in the hallway. You started practicing at home. That is what I'm talking about, vision, where you get engulfed in it. It starts to become alive in you. It starts to have a function in your life. And then the courage to attempt it and to keep up. So that has to do with your ability to go where you need to go. And you'll know when you have that vision, you have that instinct, right? Like a tap dancer. It's like evolution, right? From grade school. It's like you just know, okay, this is the next step, right? And right? Because everything's like a progression. You can kind of sense, right? Well, it's instinctual. You can kind of sense when you're at a symphony, the progression, the evolution, right? The next phase, right? And you gotta go with that, right? Or what? You stagnate, right? So the grit to go through it. So the grit is about to go through it, is about, let's say you've gotten to a certain level of tap dance, but now you're in a whole nother ball game, and you got to go through it. The type of, you could say, hardship when it comes to expanding it and advancing it, right? The grit, which is the opposition, the competition, right? The belittlement, right? When you start to really expand, that's when you can say the devil or these, little haters or whatever, these tests come at you. Because when you're expanding yourself, these tests is, can you hold it? Can you actually do it? And that's where grit is like, hell to the yes, right? But you need higher energy. That's what we do with Satan Nama. You need higher energy. That just 3 minutes gives you the grit to go through it, which can be your suffering, it can be your pain, it can be whatever it is, the depression. You will go through it, right? We're all meant to go through the trenches. I'm sure everybody in some way in the lineage of Yogi Bhajan have gone through some sort of warrior practice that, some sort of period of war, right? And you had to go through it, right, to reach the other side, right? You had to come out clean, right? Go through the dirt and come out clean, right? And that's the grit, right? When you are presented with the mountain and it's going to really test your skill, or you're presented with a higher level of tap dance and it's going to test you, right? It's going to test you. And then humility, to know who the doer is, very powerful. Humility, to know who the doer is. So we're talking about the doer. I like to say, to know who the doer is is the spiritual heart. I like to say that is my sort of 2 cents. The doer is the spiritual heart. That's the doer. And when you recognize that, right, when we talk about talent, that will always keep you humble, when you know that the doer is the spiritual heart. The doer is the spiritual heart. And then the knowledge is substantiate it. So the knowledge substantiate it. And that is about you being able to create a continuity with that, like a passing. I see it as a passing of the light, right? To one candle, to the next candle, to the next candle, to the next candle. Continuity, right? A reflection of light that bounces all across the universe, or reflections of light. I light your candle, lighting the candle, and all the reflections create this most beautiful, interconnected universe. And then the prayer to feed it. So the talent needs to be fed. It needs to be fed with enthusiasm. That's one of the most important things. It needs to be fed with enthusiasm. Because we might not be able to be optimistic or positive all day long, but we definitely can be enthusiastic. So when you're going through whatever breakdown, whatever it is, enthusiasm is the kind of dance the negative mind and the positive mind can have. Where the negative mind will be a little bit like, I don't think, no, and can go into the trench. The positive mind will be like, yes, I got it. But enthusiasm is kind of like that ability to know how to correct the course. Right? So if you're going like way into like destruction, enthusiasm be like, okay, let me do some jumping jacks, right? Let me get out of this, whatever, this mental fog, or, whatever sort of major anxiety that I'm having, right? That's enthusiasm, ability to get up when you know you need to get up, or sit when you know you need to sit, or sleep, right? When you need to sleep, or take a bath, or, that kind of thing. And then the grace to carry yourself through it. To carry yourself is really to have your back, to nurture, to care for yourself, to respect yourself. That's the grace, right? Just when you have the talent, is to care for it, to care for you, to nurture it, to nurture you, for it to be nourishing. Your talent should be nourishing for the soul. And then the determination to achieve it. So determination has a lot to do with your sort of stance with it, your stance with the talent, right? Your craftsmanship. I like to see your determination, your stance is your craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is what grants you the wealth of your participation, right? Craftsmanship reveals to you your participation, and participation is the wealth, right? That is the amount of wealth that you can hold, is your amount of participation. So it's interesting. Vision, humility, and grace are all about receptivity, which is like letting it in, right? Letting it in to you, say meditation, God, mantra, letting it in, right? Letting the Holy Spirit in. Vision, humility, grace, all about letting the divine speak to you, right? Through the silencing of your life. And then courage, grit, and determination are all about the alignment, the navel sort of balance of you, right? The way that you relate to your body, right? The harmonics of the body, the harmonics of the vibration that you're emitting, right? It talks about the soul vitality of you, right? So courage, grit, determination, that has a lot to do with the passion, has to do with your creativity, right? And how expansive that is, and it's expanding as you continue to move and to maneuver it and to have a movement with it. So that's about movement. You receive, then you have to create a movement. You got to participate, right? And then we knowledge and prayer. Knowledge and prayer is all about collecting, gathering resources, tools, techniques that you need to get really crafty with your movement, right? 'Cause, movement can be sloppy, right? Unless you have gathered to you resources like classes or friends or investors or mentors, advisors, teachers, these type of things. That's knowledge, and that's prayer. Because one of the greatest prayers is of course the prayer for love, but also the prayer for a teacher. The prayer for love and the prayer for the teacher are the same exact thing. So a lot of it's for the prayer of the teacher, right? So that is the 8 elements of excellence from Yogi Bhajan, again, International Kundalini Yoga Teachers Association. So that's about talent, right? That is basically the sort of blueprint of the talent in the kind of building blocks in the sort of cultivation of the different facets that kind of fit together like puzzle pieces to really create this very radiant, unified aura of a talented human being, right? And we got to work on all of them, all of these areas, right? And the talent, like I said, the wealth is about the spiritual fulfillment with it. It's about the spiritual heart, right? The doer is the spiritual heart. The receiver is humanity in yourself as well, right? So we're doing this meditation for talent. For talent. Looking for the right one. So listen to the mantra. We're going to chant the mantra. So you're going to grab the wrists. The left hand's going to be out. The right hand is going to kind of grab the wrists from the outside coming in. And then you're going to have an angle. The thumb is in, and you're going to look into the left palm, and you're going to chant. You're going to read your palm, the left palm. The left palm, we can talk about the fate. The right palm has to do with the sort of destiny. And we're working with you coming into the knowledge of your Sachic record so that you can connect with your talent of past lives, of your North Node, which you came here to really ingrain within this consciousness, this version of yourself. You're going to feel your heartbeat. So you feel your heartbeat on your when you press your fingers, your two fingers, your index, middle finger, when you press it onto the wrist, you're going to feel a heartbeat, and you want to bring it, come alive, become embodied. Satnam, Sri Vaheguru, Ekonkar Satnam, Satnam, Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Say, feel my heartbeat. Ekonkar Satnam, Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Sri Ekonkar Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Sri So looking at the tip of the nose into the palm. Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. Ekonkar Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. you. Feel the heartbeat. Become alive, become embodied. Satanam Siriwa He Guru Ekonga Satanam Siriwa He Vibrate the cosmos. There's tree, the embodiment. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Now bring this hand, this left hand, put it in the upper back where it's literally at the back of the heart. You're going to have your hands, your right hand on the heart. There's a lot of heat. Now heal, feel this in the heart, heal. Heal, heal. Feel this in the heart. Heal, heal, heal. Wake up, heal. Now close the eyes. Go deep into the heart. Give yourself the talents of your masterful past lives. Give yourself a teacher. Give yourself a student that's willing to participate, that's willing to fail many times more to succeed, to expand, to expand. Ekonga Satanam Siriwa He Guru Ekonga Satanam Satanam Siriwa He Guru. Now bring it into your life, embody it. Satanam Siriwa He Guru Ekonga Satanam Satanam Siriwa He Guru Ekonga Satanam Siriwa He Guru Ekonga Satanam Siriwa Put this frequency into your heart. Vibrate the cosmos, ye self and other. And know the teacher, know the knowledge. Give it. Be generous. Now dance, keep that posture. Satena City wa he Guru Ekonga Satena City wa Satnam Siri Waheguru Ekongkar Satnam Satnam Siri Waheguru Ekongkar Satnam Siri Waheguru Ekongkar Satnam Satnam Siri Waheguru. 30 seconds. Ekongkar Satnam Siri Waheguru. Ekongkar Satnam Siri Waheguru. Inhale. Now squeeze out the poison. You've been poisoned. Squeeze out any poison, toxins, pollution. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze out any poison, toxins, pollution that you ingest directly, indirectly. Exhale. Let it out. Press. Squeeze out the poisons, toxins, pollutions. Become very nauseous as you let it come out. Exhale. Now bring the hands right here. Hold it like a little clamshell, like this. Hold it here, right here at the heart, as though you're going to offer it. Open the thumbs, as though you're giving this out to yourself, and see a pearl inside your shell of your hands. Holding this only a minute. Inhale, exhale, long and deep. Looking into it and seeing a pearl, seeing a pearl, seeing a pearl. This pearl is the pearl of your talent, your heart, your spiritual heart, your royalty, your nobility, your dignity. The pearl. See the pearl that is you. Many pearls that you gather to make pearl jewels. Pearls, gathering them. It's a great gem. You are a great gem. See yourself as a pearl, a great gem. You will create so many pearls through your essence, your being. Inhale. Exhale. Now close that pearl and bring it right up to the nose, the thumbnail to the nose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, hold, bring this into you now, the awareness of your beauty, your bountiful, blissful, beautiful. bring this awareness into you, you are excellent. The excellence is through your own will, through your participation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down.